For over 2 decades, we focused on one philosophy, the 10 life values. A system that helps us examine our lives, our vision, our leadership. Our products and our services are exclusively for men, all men. The ones who teach and mentor our kids, maintain our livestock and grow our food, make and repair our products, saves us from catastrophe, and protect our nation. The 10 life values are woven into every product and service we create. Because at the end of the day, our vision is to see all men from every community equipped with the appropriate processes and the necessary tools to be excellent fathers and the best version of themselves they can be.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button for me, family. Make sure you hit the like button for me, family. Shout out to everybody that's here. Salute to the A-Game family. Shout out to the A-Game family. Salute to the A-Game Nation. We are back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, and I appreciate all your love and your support. Let me get here to the chat room and give some shout outs before I start today's show. Make sure you guys like and share the show. Make sure you like and share the show, family. Very much appreciated. The likes are free. The shares are free. Shout out to Sir O in the building. Salute. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm going to say Vinciya. I appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Walt Diddy in the building. Salute, family. Shout out to my brother Walt Diddy. Alex Jackson, peace. Peace to Alex Jackson. Fierce Soul, salute, family. Shout out to Fierce Soul in the building. See who else up in here. Give some shout out. Shout out to Gold Professor. Peace to the God, Gold P. Appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to JR Meadows in the building. Salute. Shout out to Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie. Salute. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Shout out to JoJo. What's going on, JoJo? Coda, what's going on? Peace. Peace to you. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building, man. I see everybody. Like I said, make sure y'all like and share today's show. Also, make sure y'all go and check out my previous pre-recorded show that I dropped earlier today, because, of course, it ties into today's show. It ties into today's show. And y'all see today's show. Y'all see the name of today's show. It is a part 2 to this ongoing series. Black men are the casualties of spiritual warfare. Black men are the casualties of spiritual warfare. Part 2. Pride. Yeah. Pride. Pride. Shout out to Gold Professor. He say money for the plate. Appreciate you, my brother. Salute. Appreciate the super chat. We're going to get into pride today, brothers. Yep. Pride. Because as I stated before, that this series Yesterday was just a introduction to the series. It was just an introduction. But in this series, I will be covering the 7 deadly sins. That's what I will be covering in this series. So I hope y'all ready to go on this journey with me. Y'all been here with me so far. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, make sure y'all like and share the show because we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about pride. And when I say pride, you have to see, if you haven't been following the content, you may get lost a little bit. So you may want to go back a little and understand what we're doing over here. You know, a lot of times people try to find, you know, just the littlest things to try to pick at what you do. And it's all good because I'm you know, little stuff like that really don't affect me because it's just a way to try to throw you off. So let me go ahead and preface this before we get into the topic. Here we go. Salute. Shout out to Nicer. Peace to you. Thanks for tuning in. When we say pride, or when I say pride, I don't mean the pride that you have for yourself. We're not speaking on that type of pride. See, if you ever read anything about the 7 deadly sins or what those things are all about, which are really cardinal sins. It has something to do with, you know, basically worshiping yourself as something other than what you are. See, this is why if you look at the thumbnail, I know y'all probably like, well, DS1, if you're talking about black men, why do you have Mr. Wonderful as the thumbnail? If y'all don't know who that is, that's Mr. Wonderful. I grew up watching wrestling. I was a wrestling fanatic growing up as a kid. I loved wrestling. Mr. Wonderful, I grew up liking Paul Orndorff. That's who Mr. Wonderful is. Paul Orndorff. And he passed away earlier this year. You know, rest in peace to him. But he was, the reason why I have him as the thumbnail was because he was the staple of what we're going to speak about today. He was the symbol of it, as far as him acting as the character Mr. Wonderful. And see, the reason why black men fall victim to pride is because we really don't understand exactly what this form of pride does to a man. See? So this is why I have to preface, this is not your I'm proud of myself type of thing. It's not this type of pride. It's totally different. It's totally different. And of course, today, you know, with the blessings of my brother, the bishop, shout out to him, we're going to go into some scriptures about pride. You see? Because I think a lot of us brothers do not understand how pride not only destroys us as individual men, but it bleeds over and it destroys the people who follow those men. See, because this is why we have to understand, brothers, how important leadership is when you're in a leadership position. See, there's a lot of guys, especially in what we call a black manosphere space, at one point were in high leadership positions. See, this is why they say wickedness dwell in high places, because it starts where the leaders are. The corruption starts where the leadership is, and it trickles down. It doesn't start at the bottom and trickle and goes up. It starts in the leadership positions. And due to this pride that the leadership had, this is the reason why now the men who are in this space have not been fed correctly. Hence why there's still a bunch of chaos and counterproductivity in this space. It is due to pride. Pride and ego. Yes, we're going to get into it today. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. See, because dudes are afraid to call shit out for what it is. It's just that plain and simple. See, when you're in a leadership position and shit mess up, you can't look at the people who was following you and try to blame them for anything. You can't do that. If you're in a leadership position and you have a team, a crew, you're responsible for them. So that means the actions that you do, that you put forth, it affects the team. It affects the people that's following you. See, this is exactly why I'm doing the series, Black Men Don't Know Their Role in Relationships When It Comes to Other Men. Because there's too many black men who think that their pride is more important than the team. You see? And this is why black men are still at the bottom in every goddamn category. We at the bottom in health, that's mental and physical health, wealth, education, everything. It is because of things like pride, prideful men, egotistical niggas who can't get out their own way, who dropped the ball when it came to leadership. And you got to understand that You forgetting you got a whole bunch of black men that was following you. You left them to dry. You left them to dry because of your pride and your ego. See, brothers, you have to understand that leadership, and shout out to Dr. Holman because he broke this down to me. He said DS1. He said, listen, man, leadership is not something that is forced on anyone. It is simply influence. I said, damn, that makes sense. So that's why on social media, the people who got views are called influencers. I said, that makes sense now. I said, that makes sense. So you niggas who had all this influence and who has all this influence on black men, you have thousands of black men who are following you, who believe in you. And what do you do, nigga? What do? You drop the ball. You drop the ball because of your pride and your ego. Because of your pride and because of your ego. And because you think that shit is more important than them brothers that believe in you. You reduced brothers' struggle to a goddamn Cash App. That's what you've done. You've wrapped brothers' struggle and they cry out for help to you in a goddamn donation. That's what you've done. And you think the men around here can't see that shit. Oh, we see it. We see it. This is why black men are used to being abandoned. You see? Black men are used to being abandoned from boys by other black men. Let's talk about that. Most of you niggas will not put forth the effort that you're supposed to put forth to have relationships with your sons because of your pride and your ego. You won't let that shit go. And these boys are out here abandoned. And you niggas try to do your best to blame everything on their mama. When I watch you niggas sit back and say certain shit. See, this is why I don't go for all of the bullshit talking points that you niggas present. See, because at the end of the day, I'm a black man that was around all that shit. You see? See, y'all don't want to have the real conversation. Y'all want to sit here and keep playing the blame game. This is why a lot of you niggas want to be daddies when y'all old men. This is why y'all want to come back around y'all sons and try to be their daddies when they old men. Because you realize how fucked up and how prideful and stupid you was. Now your sons got their own sons. Now you want to be a father. Now you want to be grandpa. See, this is where you get this shit from. Because the man had to finally go through some shit in life so he could humble himself. See, you got to put your pride aside when you become a daddy. When you become a family man. A man where people is counting on you. You got to put that shit aside. Because that shit is going to damage everything that you're trying to do. You see? You got to put that shit to the side. And see, a lot of brothers don't understand just how this hurts us. A lot of us don't understand that having this type of pride and ego is actually a demon. It's a demon. It's a demon to have within you as a man. This pride and this arrogance. This air about you like nobody can't say nothing to you. You're uncheckable. You see? You have to understand how detrimental that is. This is why I say we're casualties of spiritual warfare, because a lot of us don't understand this. See, a lot of y'all probably thinking right now, I'm telling black men not to have pride. See, because you don't understand the type of pride that I'm speaking on. You see, I'm speaking on the type of pride that'll tell you that you have the right to come up here, disrespect black men in their face, and then ask for their goddamn money. That's the type of pride I'm talking about. That's the type of pride that I'm talking about. That's the type of egotistical attitude that I'm talking about. That doesn't service black men. That's the shit that I'm talking about. Where we think our attitudes should be equivalent to the type of clothing we wear. See, that's the type of pride I'm talking about. If I got on a certain name brand, I got the right to talk shit to other black men and about other black men because of my outfits. That's the type of pride I'm talking about. That arrogance. That's what I'm talking about. You know, that brother pedo-like pride. You know, that type of pride. That type of shit. Where he think he's just infallible. He's infallible. Like a lot of these dudes get when they get their views up, when they become somebody here. See, I watch how a lot of dudes, when they channel was struggling, how humble they are. I watch them. Just like how I watch how dudes get humble when they shit start falling off. See, I watch this. I watch how the energy changes. See, that's what I pay attention to. I pay attention to how the energy change. See, my energy gonna stay the same whether it's 36 people in the chat room or 360 people or 3,600 people. But see, I remember before the glow up, before a nigga could be dripping all the time, that arrogance was not there. This high and mighty, I'm on a pedestal looking down on you niggas, attitude was not there. It wasn't there. All you niggas are broke was not being mentioned. That wasn't coming out of niggas' mouths. You see? And this is why people trust these kind of guys, because they believe you speaking for them, because they're more downtrodden brothers than there's brothers who are on their game. You see? This is why people love you more before you glow up. See, this is why you hear guys have these little bullshit, whining sessions about how, people don't really fuck with me no more and all this shit, right? It's because of your pride, nigga. It's because of your arrogance. It's because you forgot who you were. This new nigga is not who the people want. See, this new nigga can't lead black men nowhere. This prideful nigga, he can't help black men. A nigga who's stuck in pride and ego and arrogance, you don't have nothing to offer black men. Nothing. Nothing. You don't have shit to offer them. But bullshit internet talking points. That's it. That's it. You're not speaking to the hearts and the minds of men. You can't do that when you got that pride, that demon inside of you. That prideful, arrogant demon. You can't speak to nobody's heart with that in your heart. You don't know how to speak to black men because you don't know what they're going through. Because guess what, nigga? You too far removed. And you're not too far removed physically. You too far removed mentally. Because remember, you don't fuck with broke niggas, right? So you too far removed from black men in the struggle because, nigga, the majority of black men are broke. So how are you going to help black men talking to black men like that? What separates you from any old white man that's looking down on black men? Huh, nigga? Oh, you forgot that. You forgot that the majority of us are broke. But it's that pride in you. It's that pride that you developed. You see? That's that demon. See, that's that love for the money. Shout out to my brother, the bishop. Now you just become part of the prosperity gospel. Now it's just about, we got to tell these brothers, what to do. Yeah, tell niggas what to do with their money. That's what you about now? You're a financial analyst? Because you finally got some money? See the arrogance? See, don't think other men don't see this shit. See, this is what I was speaking on in the stream. Black leadership has been corrupted. See? See, yesterday I spoke on the enemy within. See, today I'm speaking on the enemy within the enemy. See, because it's demons in these men who choose to be enemies to other black men, who choose to be adversarial to other black men, who choose to abandon other black men, and then talk shit as if those men never meant nothing. You see? This is the pride that I'm speaking about. This is why we got a Jesse Jackson and an Al Sharpton. These are prideful, arrogant niggas who think they better than us because they got $2 over lunch money. And look how many other black men sit back and suffer at the hands of these types of niggas. See, this is why they pay you type of niggas. Because you're puppets. You're controlled opposition. You playing against your own team. You think you moving up in life. No, nigga, you just a roadblock. That's what they pay you to be. They pay you to be an obstructionist. That's what you are. You're not moving up nowhere. You're shooting your goddamn self in the foot because the same people you see going up, you're going to see them same people coming down. You're going to see those same people when you on your way down. You're going to see them same niggas you was calling broke. When your elevator is stuck and those other brothers, their elevators is still going and they see your ass standing there stuck on your elevator, nigga. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know them people you left behind who wasn't shit that you just used and threw away? Yeah, them. You don't need them no more, right? You lit now. You don't need them. You don't need no broke niggas around you, right? But then these niggas start moving up and you start watching them. See, because that pride and that arrogance told you that those people wasn't shit without you. See, you believe that. See, you believe that. That's that pride. See why it's a demon? You see why it's a demon? You see why it's a demon? Because it makes you look at people in a certain way. And you start putting yourself in a position of being a god or somebody to be worshiped. And you start looking down on people. When them people help you build your kingdom, nigga. See? You see? But this is what pride does. This is what pride does. This is what pride does to black men. You see? Pride will make a black man justify him doing other black men dirty. It'll make him try to justify it. That's pride. That's pride. That's pride. Pride will make a nigga turn around and tell the same black men who supported everything he fucking done that they broke niggas and they ain't shit and they ain't never gonna be shit. You see, do you hear that, man? Think about that. Pride is what you see Sonetta doing. Pride, that's pride, man. The nigga just won't humble himself and accept the truth and accept that he fucked up and that he wronged a lot of people. Pride, man. Pride. I heard this a long time ago from a spiritual leader, and he said, he was like, brother, ego, he said how he looks at ego is he looked at ego as an acronym. And he said ego means ease God out. When you ease God out of your life, right? He said, brother, when you ease God out of your life becomes chaotic because you're not standing on a strong foundation. And shout out to my brother, Dr. Holman, because when I was introduced to the 10 life values, that's when that statement clicked to me. See, this is why this series is called Black Men Are Casualties of Spiritual Warfare. See, because those 7 deadly sins that we're going to be speaking about in every episode, it attacks us spiritually. It attacks the core of Black men. And when we allow these things to attack the core of us, we stop standing on truth. This is why you Negroes in this space abandon the mission. You stop standing on truth because of your pride, nigga. Not because Black men don't get it. Not because Black men are never gonna be right and never gonna change, nigga. It's because of your fucking pride. It's because you standing on your pride, nigga. You not standing with Black men no more. You standing with the money. That's where you standing at, nigga. You not standing on truth. You not saying shit. Everything you say is detrimental to Black men. Because you too prideful. You too prideful to come and apologize to the niggas you supposed to. So your spirit could get right, nigga. But you too prideful to do that. You too prideful to do that. You rather run. You rather run because of your ego, nigga. Because God ain't in you, nigga. The truth ain't in you, nigga. The truth ain't in you. The truth not in you. And that's all liars do is run. Find a way to run. And you aborted this mission. You niggas aborted Black men. You ran. That's what you done. That's what you've done. You ran. Because of your pride, nigga. Your pride. Your pride won't let you go back to being a poor righteous teacher, right? You ain't talking that Black shit no more, right? Because you got some money. See, this is the lost value system. This is the lost value system. This is why they know they could put some money in a nigga pocket and control a nigga. They know you could pay a nigga to not stand on truth. I could pay, let's see how much I could pay this nigga to move him off of his pivot, to move him off of his post. The truth ain't in you, nigga. That's why nobody don't believe in you no more. That's why nobody don't believe in this fucking space. Got a bunch of egoic, prideful clown niggas running around playing dress up. Look at me. Look at me. Look what I have on today. Look what I have on today. Shucking and fucking jiving. You're doing exactly what Master wants you to do. You on key, nigga. You on key. See, at some point, you got to realize where the fuck you fell off the mission at. See, that's the reason. Let me calm down. See, that's the reason why you have a team, nigga. And you honor the advice of your team. Remember, the leader is only as good as his followers. Remember, nigga? Remember? But see, when you got a leader who think he's better than the niggas that's following him, this is how you get what you get here today in this space. A bunch of nothing. A bunch of fucking talking points. That's what you get. That's what you get. After thousands of hours of conversation and thousands of dollars being exchanged, what do we have? What do we have? What ruined what was left was pride. Pride. And this is how you know pride destroyed the infrastructure of this space. Because now the niggas who were the pillars, all they can talk about is their individual accomplishments. That's it. That's it. That's it. You see? You see what this does? So now, all those thousands of black men who followed are left with what? Only thing that's left is for a nigga to say he know you. You see? See, when you're blinded by pride and ego, you don't see who you're hurting. You don't see that you're leaving brothers behind. The niggas who you said was once important. Because remember, you was once one of them who was left behind. Remember, you was speaking for them niggas at one point. But you let pride and your ego build over time. See, this is what happens with wealth and fame. See, when wealth and fame comes, the first thing that comes is ego, is entitlement. So now you start looking at niggas like, man, what you niggas got for me? What you niggas gonna do for me? I'm that nigga. But when you wasn't that nigga, it was what we gonna do. It's about what black men was gonna do. See, you niggas don't surprise me because it's the same shit on the block. It's the same shit on the block. When you're broken, dusty, you're trying to hang out with everybody so everybody could give you a play. Everybody could give you a little pat. So you run around, oh yeah, y'all, I'm down with the team. I'm with the team. I'm supporting the team. Yeah, we gonna do this, y'all. Watch, I got this for us. We gonna do this. Then as soon as that nigga take off, he like, yo, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Nigga come back, new shit on. Same shit. Now the nigga act like he don't see you. He got a new pair of sneakers on. He act like you ain't shit now. You was just his man. You know, y'all was just splitting chicken wings and french fries together. Y'all was just breaking down heroes together. You drink the first half of the soda, I drink the second half. Type shit. Brotherhood. But that pride, nigga get a little fame, you know, the girls start liking him. You know, couple of oh, you cute. Oh, you cute. Now when your man trying to talk to you about some shit, you ain't got time for him. You ain't got time for your mans no more. Cause you know, the women, you know, these chicks, man, you know, I'll be going out every night. This was the same nigga that didn't even have a toothbrush 2 weeks ago. See, this is the problem that black men do not see. This is why I say this is spiritual warfare. Because a lot of brothers, and I gotta keep it all the way 100. Some niggas, when you finally had that conversation with them, they don't even know that that's what they were doing. This is why I say it's a demon. This is why, if you haven't yet, make sure you go and check out Wealth and Fame Destroys Black Men. Because a lot of these brothers do not understand spiritual warfare. See, I understand that. I understand that. See, some dudes get caught up in this shit and they don't even know what happened. They don't know. Because they don't understand spiritual warfare. They don't understand the 7 deadly sins. They don't understand the goddamn lost value system. They don't understand. They don't understand. They don't. So I have to preface that too. This is why you hear me say it's a spiritual war. This is why you hear the A-Gang family say we had war, spiritual war. This is psychological warfare. And they wrap all this shit up in a system. They wrap it up in a system. And they put lights and cameras and money and women and sex to entice you so you can ingest the demon of pride. See? When you become too good to have the conversation with your brothers that was well overdue, nigga. See? See, a lot of guys, when they begin to get this fame and this astronomical amount of influence by people. Oh, I love you. Oh, you did this. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Right? A lot of guys, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. So this is how they fall victim. They fall victim to the pitfalls of fame, which is pride. You begin to be prideful. The things that you used to do for your brothers and with your brothers, now you make excuses and just be like, oh, man, fuck it. I ain't got to do that for them. I don't owe nobody nothing. This is what you hear niggas. Oh, I don't owe you niggas nothing. Really? But when you was broke, you act like you did. When you was just a itty bitty YouTuber, you did. You act like you did. You see? You see how this works? Where did you fall off at? Shout out to Queena. She said, keep cooking, DS1. Wake them up by bringing it. I got you. G. Lou. Appreciate you, G. Lou. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all like and share the show. Shout out to the A-Game family in the building. I see all of y'all. Much love. Make sure y'all like and share the show. But where did we get off? Where did we get off? And see, pride, this is why when the brother told me ego is an acronym for easing God out, right? He said, brother, you become wayward. You become wayward. See, you just say shit to say shit. You know, you lose your integrity. See, a prideful man, he don't care about integrity. A man of arrogance, he doesn't care about integrity. You see? And this is how they want black men to be. This is why they attack us spiritually. This is why they do this. This is why they replaced our values. This is why they gave us a lost value system, brothers. Because once they gave us their value system in replace of ours, which is the 10 life values. It opens men up to these demons because you're no longer protected. You're no longer spiritually protected. You see? This is why the first thing they done to us in slavery, even if we want to go back there, the first thing they done to us in slavery was what? They removed God away from us first, before they separated us from our family. Before that, they removed, why did they stop black people from reading? Y'all let me know in the chat room, why did they stop black people from reading in slavery? The original reason. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I want to see if y'all know the real reason why they didn't allow us to read in slavery. See, a lot of y'all may think it's a educational reason. That's part of it. But let me see if y'all know. I'm gonna give y'all a minute or two. Your son says, because we were closer to God. G. Lou says, because knowledge is power. Fear Soul says, so we couldn't advance and they took our language away. That's true. So we wouldn't know that the Bible was our history. Now you're getting closer, Language to break that. Exactly, my brother Booker Ronan. You hit it right on his head. You was close. Fear Soul, you was close. Your son was close. And Vasaya, y'all was close. But my brother Ronan, he hit it right on the head. They stopped us from reading and took all of our books to remove the concept of spirituality and God away from us. When they remove the spiritual aspect, the godly aspect, see, the godly aspect of spirituality is in the 10 life values. See, that's in the 10 life values. But when the opposite, the inverse of that is what you have here, where money's your God, where popularity is your God, likes, views is your God. You see? You see? And when they remove that, they remove truth from us. They exchanged what we originally thought, felt, and believed about ourselves with demonic things. With things like pride. See? You see? Spiritual warfare. And brothers get consumed with the pride demon. They get consumed with this demon and they lose sight. Damn, I forgot these brothers that's counting on me. Man, these brothers, man, I told these brothers this, that, and the third. Damn, I just left them dudes. I done took off. It's been years later. What? And see, the pride and the ego will make a dude be like, damn, what happened to such and such? Man, fuck him. I'm good now. I don't need them niggas. See, that's what pride will do. That's what pride does to us, brothers. That's what pride does. That's what it does. It's a demon. See, they want you to think having pride and ego is something bosses have. You know, I'm a boss, so I got pride. I got ego. I'm a boss. You know, people try to connect success to some demonic ass shit. And see, they like to say, oh, you broke niggas, you know, you poor righteous teachers like to make money evil. No, you niggas connect demonic shit to success. Because you think being a boss is being a tyrant. That's what you think, buddy. Because of your pride. Your pride. Your pride won't allow you to handle things correctly, to be a proper problem solver, to find better and healthier ways to solve a problem. See, this is something else that comes with brotherhood and leadership. My brother had to tell me, listen, you could solve problems the way you used to solving them, or you could find a way to solve them more efficiently. Now, you could take a goddamn sledgehammer to kill an ant, or you could just take a little slipper and crush the little ant. Which one you want to do, bro? Which takes more energy from you? See that? See, that's a brother coming to another brother humbly. Not coming with his pride attached, trying to teach. No. See, because he understood at one point that he handled situations the same way. You see? You can't teach black men with pride and ego. Because all you're going to teach them is to be destructive. All you're going to teach them is how to keep handling things in a ineffective, unhealthy way, which will lead them right back to counterproductivity, which will lead them nowhere. You see? But see, this all ties back into spiritual value. And when we're speaking on spiritual warfare, how this type of warfare is waged on black men, so we can just destroy each other. The destruction of black men is on autopilot. It's on autopilot because there's too many black men who are consumed with things like pride. And see, in this series, we're going to go through the 7 deadly sins. And we're going to go through situations in my real life and in y'all real lives, because I know y'all can relate in the chat room, of men who were in leadership, men who were just in our lives, man, and who suffer from these things and who have destroyed themselves because of these things. Some great men have failed due to pride, man. And shout out to the bishop in the building. Salute to my brother. And if I can get your blessings, my brother, I would like to read a couple of these Bible verses on pride. because my brother, the bishop, he is our bishop. He my bishop. Feel me? That's my bro. And I do go to him for spiritual counsel. I do take his spiritual counsel serious. When he says certain things and he's warning me about certain things, I take it serious because I believe in his spiritual prowess. And I don't think he's just a person calling himself the bishop for no reason. So I honor that. So with your honors, my brother, the bishop, I'm gonna read from we're gonna read from Proverbs 8 and 13, where it says, to fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate. You see, now let's focus right there. Let's just focus right there. This is God speaking. He said, I hate. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance. I hate pride and arrogance. I hate it. You see? This is why the righteous men are not supposed to uphold it. Because God hates pride and arrogance, not man. God does, nigga. But you don't follow God. You follow man. You follow carnality. This is why you're falling. Because of pride. Because God hates pride. See, because the position you thought you had was just yours. No. When you're in a position of leadership, that's a position God is, he trying to see if you fit that. Are you, this what you want to be? Okay. Let's see if you can handle it. Let's see if you can handle having the influence of thousands of men. Let's see if you can handle it. Let's see what you do when these men start showing how much they believe in you, how much they count on you, and they put their money on it. They put their money on it. And what comes in return to them? What comes in return to them? Arrogance. Arrogance. That's what comes back to them. Arrogance. See, this is what happens when you follow the lost value system. You see? You can't love me, nigga, if you don't love God. Let me repeat that. Nigga, if you don't love God, you don't love me. You can't. You can't love a nigga like DS1. You can't. Cause I'm a peep that demon in you. I'm a peep that demon in you. And I'm gonna call it out. Cause God told me to. That's why I'm gonna call it out. Cause God gave me the authority to call out demons. And the demons that plague men. See? Because that is how we're going to heal our brothers. We got to call a demon out. We got to call the shit out that's plaguing his spirit. And it's pride. It's pride. And God hates pride and arrogance. He hates pride and arrogance. You wonder why you're so spiritually conflicted? Because he hates pride and arrogance. He hates it, nigga. I'm not hating. Stop saying, oh, DS1 be hating. I'm not hating, nigga. God hate it. I'm telling you niggas what God hate. I'm not hating on you, nigga. I don't care about your little outfits and shit. God hate it. Nobody hating on you. God hate it, nigga. God hate it. He said it in Proverbs 8:13. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior, and perverse speech. I hate it. Stop saying niggas hating. I hate it. He made it specific. Let's go to another verse. Let's move down a little bit. Let's go to a couple of chapters over. Proverbs 11, verse 2. When pride comes, then comes disgrace. You've disgraced black men. You've disgraced us. You've disgraced us. You've disgraced the black men who were here to build with men and to build something righteous and solid. You've disgraced us. And you don't even see it. You niggas don't even see it. You don't even see it. It's 2021. Niggas still talking about a strag. You niggas are disgraceful. You have disgraced us because we haven't moved forward because of pride. That pride won't let you leave that hyena alone. Right? You just can't stop talking about that strag because of your pride, nigga. Because of your pride. And you disgrace God. And you disgrace your fucking brothers. You disgrace black men because of your pride, nigga. Because of your pride. Oh, black men are broke. Black men ain't about shit. Yeah, nigga, because it's niggas, because we believe in niggas like you. That's why. It's niggas like you that we believed in. And what you had for us, huh? But disgrace. You spit on us. You spit on us. And you don't even see it because of your pride. Because of your pride and arrogance. When pride comes, then comes disgrace. But humility comes with wisdom. You niggas better stop sitting over here talking about how much wisdom you got. Wise men are men who show humility. A man who'll come back and apologize and admit where he was directly wrong at. You see? You're not humble because there's no wisdom. You didn't apply what you claim you know. Proverbs 13:10. Where there's strife, there's pride. Where there's strife, there's pride. Should I be too prideful sometime to stop eating chips? Should I be too prideful sometime? Man, I ain't just eating a half of the bag of chips. I'm eating all of them. Man, you only live once. You know, I be on that goofy shit sometime too when it comes to eating snacks in my diet. Pride, strife. Wherever there's strife, there's pride. I'm too prideful to put down the little Debbie sometime. And the way I justify that shit, man, when I die, I'm going to just be dead. Saying dumb shit to myself. Because that's pride. Nigga, just put it down. But my pride won't let me put it down. You see? My pride. Don't say, all right, DS1. You ate 3 slices of pizza, nigga. All right, chill. Nah, I just got to slide in one more. It shit just tastes extra good. You know, that's fat nigga issues. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or my fellow fat niggas. You know how when you get a pizza or you get something good and you like, yo, I'm going to just cut off half of this. Right? I'm going to just eat half. And I'm going to try to save the rest. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you start eating, like, damn, this shit is good. You close it up. Do. Shut it. Put it back in your bag. You know, top your bag. Put it to the side. You start wiping your mouth. You know, get your little sip of your drink. Like, damn. You start looking over at the bag. You start doing this. Y'all tell me if I'm lying, but you start looking over at the food first. Like, damn, that's whatever's in that bag is good as hell. Man, let me get another scoop. Next thing you know, you done ate all that shit. You done ate it all. You done ate it all. And you know how you justify it? Man, that shit was good, man. I don't know why they made it so good that time. I wonder who cooked that shit. I wonder who cooked it today. Man, that shit was good. No. No. You're just making excuses. Now, when you have gas later on, when your stomach is going through strife, when you going through strife on a toilet, me if I'm lying. White Castle burgers, y'all. White Castle burgers. If you from a city where there's White Castle burgers, you know White Castle burgers are known. They will have your behind vomiting chocolate milk. We all know that. You ever heard your behind throw up? Bah, bah. That's what a White Castle burger would do. But White Castle burgers, them little air burgers, are so good. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, man. White Castle burgers are fire. I grew up in New York. We love White Castle. Late night, get you a late night sack. What? But your stomach and your chest will be under extreme stress. There'll be a lot of strife going on. Because you know you ain't supposed to be eating that shit. Come on, you ain't supposed to be eating that. But to get back to it, right? Come on, your stomach gonna be doing backflips. You gonna feel like you got a gymnast in your stomach. You got Dominique Dawes in your stomach. You got Rey Mysterio Jr. in your stomach. Rocking with them White Castle burgers. You got a Lucha Libre in your stomach. Messing with them White Castle burgers. It's a lot of strife going on down there, man. But I just wanted to make that a point because it ties into pride, man. It ties into pride. Pride. That's all it is. It's pride. You know what I'm talking about, Famous Davis. You in the town. You know. You in the town. You know what that White Castle do, bruh. You know. But as the verse says, where there is strife, there is pride. This is Proverbs 13:10. Where there is strife, there is pride. But wisdom is found in those who take advice. Who takes advice? Ain't no broke nigga tell me nothing. Can't no broke nigga tell me nothing. I ain't gonna listen to you broke niggas. Like you wasn't once a broke nigga that has some profound shit to say. You see what pride and ego does? This is why they say, be careful who you offend, because the same people you see going up, you're going to see them coming down. It speaks right into this verse. Because wisdom is found in those who take advice, which ties back to chapter 11, verse 2, where it says, but with humility comes wisdom. See, if you're not humble, you'll never be wise. And wise people take advice from other wise people. But pride won't allow you to do it. You see, let me show you something. Pride won't allow you to support this. Pride, not logic. like you like to act like you got around here, not logic. See, logic will make you support this. Logic. But pride is why you got a problem. Pride. You see, pride. You see, pride is the reason why you won't take this. Pride. Pride won't make you take this. It's because of your pride. I don't fuck with them A-game niggas. I don't fuck with them A-game niggas. Your pride. This is for your health, bro. This is for your health, bro. This not for me. This is for your health, bro. I ain't fucking with them A-game niggas. I ain't fucking with the A-game niggas. Pride. Pride won't even let you take something for your health. Pride. Pride. See, you can't be pride. You can't have a bunch of pride and be wise. That's why they call it foolish pride. See? Because prideful niggas are fools. And you're a fool's gold. Because they monetize your foolishness. Let me show you how they monetize your foolishness and you being a lost nigga. That's why they got a lost value system for you lost niggas, for you prideful niggas. They got a lost value system for you that'll make you feel good being a fool's gold, being a fool. Your foolishness is gold to the devil. Your pride is gold to the devil. It's gold. That's why he keep giving you a little money. Because that energy that he getting from you is way more valuable than that little bit of money he giving you. But he gets you to worship the money. See, but that just shows you don't understand that we're dealing with spiritual warfare. You see? See, that's all that shows. That's all that shows. So I want to thank y'all for tuning into today's show. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to all of the visionaries for tuning into today's show. Make sure y'all like and share today's show, man. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Those buttons are free to hit. So make sure you hit the like button and make sure you share the show. Those are the first two ways you show support. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to everybody. Salute to the A-Game family. Shout out to the A-Game Nation. And we will be back tomorrow with episode 3, part 3 to this series. Black men are the casualties of spiritual warfare. If you enjoyed today's show, don't hesitate to donate. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV. That's CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV is where you can go to donate to today's show. If you enjoyed today's show, all the donators, I appreciate it. You hit the Cash App, if you hit the Super Chat, much love to y'all. I appreciate the donations. More importantly, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the show. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Much love to all of the visionaries. Salute to the A-Game family. Salute to the A-Game Nation. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next show. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.
this show is sponsored, and this channel is sponsored by A-Game, a male herbal solution. A male herbal solution. Fellas, get down in the description box and join this A-Game lifestyle. This is a lifestyle promoting optimal health for us men. It's a lifestyle that promotes optimal health for us men. It is for our energy. It is for our vitality. It is for our strength. And it is for our libido. Fellas, join this A-Game lifestyle simply by clicking the link in the description box, and at your checkout, type in the promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10. Get a discount off on your purchase.